like we talked about it before, like how streamers are becoming basically like the new rappers, like they like everyone that like kids aspire to be like them to in order to like be on, like be famous, be lit, like so.
I'm technically a streamer as well, but yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm asking. You a streamer? You an influencer? You a comedian? You know what I'm saying? Like all of the above. What is that like? What is going on? Like why is that the wave right now? And how did you get on that wave?
I think because you are just excuse me. Because you are connected to an audience, and you get to interact with them like right there.
In like real time.
What?
Hold on. Did you record this late?
Yeah, it's in every video. It's at the end.
It's at the end.
Yeah. Everyone. You sure you can't hear my stomach? Because it's going to
I hear it. I was like, we're going to get her a goddamn protein bar or some shit.
Okay. Fast you don't hear it.
Okay, because I'm like, it's distracting me right now. I tell you, I eat nothing.
With streamer though, like, all right, let's talk about, all right, we were specifically talking about a specific streamer that keeps getting canceled. Why is there so much, why is he getting canceled? Why is there drama with the streamers all the time?
I feel like I feel like this. You are technically really working for yourself, you know, so you don't really have a boss or a guideline to tell you what you can and cannot do.
Yeah.
And when you are a streamer, like I said, and you connect with people, like the fan base be deep and the fan base be loyal. So sometimes they don't care that you got cancer. They'll still show up and support you. So sometimes you don't have that mindset of being reprimanded, you know, like knowing like, okay, I can lose this. So sometimes you might get canceled multiple times, and maybe you might have to get banned, which, you know, some people have been getting banned on Twitch. Right. It might get them to like, you know, okay, boom, but you didn't. Motherfucker got canceled like 10 times. You finally got banned. So now it puts it into a different perspective, because then you also realize, okay, I might not have a quote unquote boss, but then you kind of do.
Twitch is still your boss.
Yeah. Twitch is still your boss, you know?
It's almost like your audience. Do you feel like the audience is your boss to a degree? Because they kind of help dictate your fan base, and if you grow, how you grow, you grow in.
I think that could be the case, but I don't think it should be the case. Like, I feel like you should definitely have boundaries to where you let your fans know, nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm getting off in an hour. Yeah. This is what we doing today. Like, I've been in that space where I first started, and, you know, the views was coming crazy. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay on one more hour. I would go by one more hour. Then I'm another more hour because they don't want me to go. And then I'm tired for like 3 fucking days. I don't feel good, you know. I feel like malnutrition, like, you know. So I have to build those boundaries. So now I'm like, I'm off in an hour. And then shit, once 5 minutes before the hour come up, I'm saying my goodbyes. Like, you know, and I'm not even reading the comments. I'm
sticking to your boundaries.
Yeah. So I feel like you should not let your viewers dictate what you do, how long you stay on. You're not going to be happy. Yeah. So, yeah.
It just reminded me of another streamer who just got in trouble. Vitality, I think is his name. Vitality, or however you say it. Controversial streamer out here in America, but he went over to the Philippines recently and was letting his audience hype him up, and he was doing a bunch of weird shit with like people in the Philippines, playing around with them people, being disrespectful, doing a bunch of dumb stuff, and got arrested. Now he facing 20 years for like what is the boundary? Public fucking not indecency, but like fucking public, like prank shit.
Yeah, like what's the boundaries with the pranks?
I feel like the boundary. First of all, I feel like you should not be in the market doing shit around food. That's fucking gross.
For sure.
I don't understand how people walk over to the fucking market, open a yogurt, and lick that bitch. Like, you deserve jail.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's fucking gross. Yeah. Like, so I think when it comes to you putting other people in danger, like, you're a weirdo. Like, why are you doing all this stuff for views? It ain't that deep. Like, you ain't got to do that much to go viral. Like, it's very easy to go viral. Yeah. If you doing all that, you don't even deserve to even have
even playing with certain people. Like, people nowadays are already on edge.
Exactly.
You can't play around with everyone.
Play.
I saw somebody, it was playing around with somebody. He chased my man's out the store, hopped on top of the hood of his car, because he was like, don't play with me. I'm really about that.
I will kill you. Like, motherfuckers don't play.
Yeah, so I think that just, you know, nowadays everybody wants to go viral,
Mhm.
like because they see how your
Yeah,
life
it's
can
addictive,
change.
too.
Yeah, it's addictive. You know, if you get your validation from the likes, the comments, and stuff like that, and I don't. So,
Mm.
but it definitely can be addictive, and it can bring you, you know, fast money. Like you can get a brand deal that somebody, it might take them a year to make half of that, and you get it with one post. So a lot of people, yeah, want that lifestyle, but what people don't understand is that it ain't easy. It ain't like shit, I'm gonna go viral, I ain't gonna be working. You are working more.
Yeah.
Mm.
'Cause
You
you're
are-
expected to keep.
You're expected to keep
Keep it
up,
up,
keep
yeah.
them numbers up, and like I said, you're not knowing like, okay, I can clock in 9 to 5, and I know I'm gonna have this steady thing or whatever
Mhm.
the case may be. You can get a brand deal this month for $60K, and next month don't get shit.
Yeah.
You know, so people see the glam of it. They don't see the time when you fucking going back and forth with your manager, like, I need a brand deal. Like, you know, they don't
for me, please.
right, like what, any responses yet?
Yeah.
Like they don't see that side. And that comes from people with millions and millions and millions of views.
Yep.
Just because you have millions and millions and millions of views don't mean you are making a bunch of money, you know? And everything how it's perceived on the internet, it's not true. So, because there's been content creators that I've seen, and they're like way past me, and I'm like, okay, I know you getting da da da. And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Same.
what?
Yeah, same. We've been dealing with this for years and seeing, you know, big creators. You know, I mean, they put their time in, do their work, and they are at a point. But then you in your mind, you expect them to.
Them
be
followers
doing
don't be matching
this.
that bank account. Like
Right.
that.
Followers don't translate to
But it's-
opportunities.
And that's the
bank
thing,
accounts,
because
et
it's
cetera.
not even all. Yes, the followers and the engagement definitely counts, but it's also about what are you putting out. If you putting out videos of you fucking smacking cheese against the wall and they all going viral, like how many brand deals you gonna get out of that? You know, so it's all about like what you are providing, which is why you shouldn't. Also, another thing is you shouldn't be pigeonholed to one thing, because sometimes some shit might make you go viral, but it's not gonna bring you the money. So you need, once you got the audience, you need to pivot and start putting out, you know, putting out stuff that's gonna bring the money in. Which is why I do now like skits and stuff like that, where they can, oh, I can see she's sitting on the couch with a bag of chips. I can see Doritos being placed right there. She got a drink next to her. I can see Coca-Cola being placed right there. Like, oh, she wearing that outfit. I can see Guess her wearing a you know.
You're intentional about the kind of
I'm
content
intentional
you
about
make. and
everything.
how a brand
Like,
can partner
yeah,
with that.
yeah. Unless I'm like just looking for like, okay, obviously because numbers are good, so you definitely need a viral video. So I'm like, okay, I need this viral video to bring the people in, and then boom, once I do that, then I'll bring out something that a brand deal can get. You know, like you have to really just balance it and really think about how you placing certain stuff out.
Let's get to that then. Is that how you got? Was that your thought process on TikTok when you started doing ASMR? Did you know that was going to launch you to where
I
did
did
when you
not-
were sitting?
No,
Doing it?
no. So
How did you even think to do that?
I got out of a relationship.
Okay.
And I was, you know, home, and I just was thinking, like, you know what? One, I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be dating around. I'm not like a serial dater. Like, you know, I feel like when a guy dates me, it's a privilege. So
Who's
I
that
don't
relationship?
just, huh?
What was our relationship?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. But, definitely don't want to talk about it. But, yeah, I was like, I'm not in a space where I want to date, whatever like that. I just want to, you know, be to myself and stuff. So I was like, you know, my healing process, even though I left that situation, but still, I still had to like find myself and heal. So I was just doing like little funny videos and stuff on TikTok. And I was getting like responses and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, my video finally got 5,000 views. Oh my gosh, 10,000 views. Okay, cool. And then, I listened to rain sounds. I've always listened to rain sounds and cricket sounds to go to sleep because I'm from the East Coast and rains. I have crickets outside my window. So it was always something that's like, if I'm stressed, I just put that on and time I open my eyes is morning. Like it knocks me out. So, yeah, just being on like social media, and I don't remember if I seen somebody on TikTok or YouTube do it, but oh, that's what happened. I was doing mukbangs at first. I was doing mukbangs. I was going live. Yeah.
Okay.
Because ASMR took over. So, period. Yeah. I was going live doing mukbangs, and I was talking to my audience, a small audience at the time, and I was showing my personality and talking about relationships and all types of just great stuff. And one day, one of my followers, I know exactly who he is, ACL.
Nice. Look at Yeah.
Yes, he was in the comment, and you know, comments wasn't going that fast, so I was able to see it at the time. He was like, I had the ASMR mic. He said, "Oh my gosh, you have the mic for ASMR. You should try it." I was like, ASMR.